Okay, if you experience cellulite, like in any part of your body, I feel like a lot of women get all in a tizzy because they're like, well, this means that like I need to run 10 miles and like I have too much fat, right? Not necessarily. Arms and legs, and you'll notice this a lot of people like upper thigh region, like kind of like just below the glutes. That's where you'll kind of notice it. But think about it. That's lymph. A lot of times that's lymph, okay? It's stuck fluid. You're not able to flow, right? Because we don't experience that when we're like, younger through our, maybe like up to we're 20, like 25, right? Where like, your legs are pretty slim in that era of life. And then you kind of notice like, it starts to kind of like build up in that region, right? Why is that? Flow is blocked, okay? That is why things like doing practices that move your lymph, such as rebounding, jump rope, dry brush, massage, putting your legs up the wall, those are all examples of how can we move the cellulite. Manual stimulation, rubbing the area, because we forget our lymphatic vessels need some mechanical stimulation, which is also why like yoga is phenomenal, to be pushed back to the heart, because that is full of toxins. Our lymph is carrying toxins away, okay? So when we don't move that fluid, it gets stuck. And when it sits and it's stagnant, that actually is pooling there, right? So you have fluid pooling in those areas. If you start to commit to like a lymphatic flow practice, which I'm writing more about this on my school too, you will notice a decrease in that. If you are consistent with something like dry brushing, right, you will notice a decrease in cellulite. That is a message from your body that flow is blocked. And think mechanical stimulation and body practices are going to help with that, right? Of course, exercise is always never going to tell anyone not to exercise, but think a little bit deeper here. We need to be a little bit methodical about what we're doing in that region of the body. Arms and legs are a big area where fluid gets stuck, right? We're on our feet all day, we're sitting all day, we're in cramped postures. Think flow.